Davy, thank you so much for coming on again. How are you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you again. Nice to see you again. Yes, I'm fine. Everything is going good. It's holiday time in Belgium, so it's always nice.
Awesome, really nice. Are you getting quite a heat wave as well? Because here in the UK, it's really hot lately.
It's hot, and also for the coming days and weeks, it's the meteo will give hot temperatures. Yes, not
Yeah.
really a heat wave, but it's good.
Well, you can't complain, right? All year
No.
we complain about how cold it is, and then when the heat comes, everyone's, oh, it's too hot. So, you can never be you can never be too perfect. So, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. But going straight to the trading side of it. So, in our last interview, it was quite a while ago. What has been the latest in terms of trading for you? Account wise, have you got a new account? Have you got had more payouts? What's the whole what's the update from your side?
Yes, for the last 2, 3 months, I think we can speak. I think, like everyone knows, the market is very volatile. It's going up, down, very hard. So I stick to my trading plan, to my strategy. I had also a few difficult, hard weeks. The last month, 6 weeks, it's going better. Like I said, I stick to my plan, to my strategy, still using the support and resistance lines, still using trading gold. But I lowered my risk, my lot size once more. I already
Yeah.
lowered it before last year, before all the Trump history. But even the last 2, 3 months, I lowered it again because
Yeah.
it's too difficult, or it's too much risk if you don't do it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I've done the exact same thing. I've lowered my risk on every trade. Especially last week, I found to be really choppy in the indices. Every time I thought, okay, it looks like it wants to go up, instant reversal. Okay, it looks like it wants to go down, instant reversal. It's just like, you know what? Forget it. Like, I'm sitting this one
Yes,
out.
yes, indeed. And I'm trading already 2, 3 years. But in other years, I always thinking, it was in my mind in July, August, it's more calm, the market are slower, but it's not this year. Maybe there are some hours, some days that it's going slow, and then it bounces back, it bounces very hard.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be one of those years where a lot of traders are going to make a lot of money, a lot are going to lose a lot of money. It's going to be um, very volatile. We've already
Yeah,
experienced so much in 2025 in terms of the markets. Who knows what's left to come? But that's part of being a trader, right? You have to adapt. Good times don't always last. The markets can shift, they can change behavior, and you have to adapt to stay in the game. And one good way of doing that is lowering risk, like you said. If you're not as comfortable as you were, just lower the risk. There's no reason to be, trading the same lot size um in less favorable conditions, So um but take
yes,
me, yeah, go on.
indeed, like you said, there are some traders who are gaining a lot of money now. If I didn't lower my lot size, maybe I had a payout from 5 or 10,000 euros now. But I like more to have a payout from only 1,000 or 2,000 euros, but stick to my plan, stick to my account, and don't blow up my account, because otherwise you can restart from zero, and always
Yeah.
that will be harder and harder in these times.
Yeah. And it's not even just, the lost revenue, so to speak. It's also the time. You have to then restart the challenge. That's gonna obviously take, a few weeks probably to pass, and you could have, been trading profitably in that time and actually you had
Yeah,
payouts. So yeah, once
indeed.
you're on the funded stage, you really want to protect that account for dear life and never go close to the risk limits. So in terms of last time when you had a payout, how was the payout experience? I can't remember
Very good.
exactly what you said last time.
It was very good, very fast, very smooth. nothing to complain. Only positive things. Yes, really, it went. Well, I asked it in payout in crypto. It went very good. So
Oh, that's good to hear.
nothing to complain.
Awesome. So I'm sure you're very eager and waiting for tomorrow to come by for your payout day.
Yes,
Any
yes, always a
plans?
good, always a good day.
Exactly. Any plans on what you'll do with your payout? Celebrate
No,
or
not especially one thing. I will using the money, the payout for maybe go to the restaurant, some special extra small things, but not
yeah.
too special.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Treat yourself. This is what I always say to traders. You have to treat yourself with your money because it never feels real otherwise. When you just leave it in an account, and you never really touch the money, you're like
Yeah,
you can very quickly risk too much of that money because it doesn't feel real. The moment you actually have it in your account and you use it to pay a bill or whatever it might be, and then you realize the value of that money. Because you will see
yeah.
traders, they're up $600-700 on the trade, and they're like, it's not enough. I want 1,000, and it's okay. Look, everyone's strategy is different. Obviously how you manage your trade is up to you, but um, I always say, someone put $600-700 on the table in front of you and said, "Here you go, you can have that now." Or you can, there's a 20% chance you could have $1,000. What do you take? I think most people just take the $600-700. So, okay, I'd rather cash in now than,
Mm,
potentially have more, but a risk of getting less. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah,
exactly, exactly. You need to touch the money or to have the money or to do something with that and be happy with $600-700, and next month again, then go for the €5 and blow your account, but then you have nothing for the next several months.
exactly that, exactly that. Truer words have not been spoken. Um, yeah, I mean. Also accumulate your money as well. It's good to spend it, but never get yourself in that position where you hunt, where you desperately need the money. Because if you
Yeah.
desperately need it as well, um, I just, I look, I mean, anything's possible, but I think you're just adding so much more stress to each trade you're taking. Every loss is going to hurt that much more. Every win is going to mean so much more as well. And those emotions are going to be so elevated.
Yes.
It's very hard to kind of keep those in check if you're very desperate for that money. So, if you get a payout, try save some of it. Try have that kind of padding. Um, so yeah, you never put yourself in that position because it's funny the moment you have a bit of money in your pocket and okay, I can live for I don't know 4 or 5 months without any pay and I can live okay for 4 or 5 months. You take your time more, you're more relaxed. Your emotions
Uh,
aren't that invested in the market and it just works. It's crazy how much that has an impact.
it works because the risk and the emotions, it's a big part of trading.
Yeah. And do you still work like a day
Yeah, yeah.
job alongside? Yeah.
I'm still working. So also the money that I earn from trading with you is an extra. So I can spend it. I can save it. But it's not that I need each month €2,000. It's
Yeah.
it's all extra. So it's also for me that I'm more calm. My emotions are, I think, quite under control. And I think if you have only this as salary, so no day job, I think it will be more difficult.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And that's a very smart choice. Again, for any beginners watching, if you do start getting quite good at trading, you start seeing the money come in, I'd say one of the worst things you can do is either quit your job
Yeah,
or buy something that's a bit too expensive and beyond your means, like a new car where you have big lease payments on it or something. Because yeah, you're basically upping those emotions so much in every trade then, where you might not be making the same money you were making if you just kind of had that comfort, you know. So,
Yes.
but awesome to hear that you're still working. Obviously the goal one day is to
Yes, yes, of course it's a goal, and of course I'm thinking about it last time in April when I had a nice payout. I thought I can quit my job, but it's not each month that easier that you will receive a payout. So you need to have a reserve, and then you can think about it. And of course, if you stop working, you have more time for trading. But even that, it's not always better that you are 24 hours on the market. Even that is not always typical that you will gain money.
yeah, exactly that, exactly that. I mean, hopefully, look, I think that's every trader's dream to be
Of course.
completely 100% on trading, and that's all you do. But I would feel like for me to be in that position, I feel I would have to be making millions in trading for me to truly be so relaxed. Now, I know that's quite a big number, but I put it down to I I want to be
Uh,
part of trading is freedom, right? So you don't necessarily every day want to be on the charts trading. You want to be able to
exactly.
just say, you know what, the weather's not great. I would like to book a holiday for a month away and just relax, do nothing,
Yeah,
meet new people, enjoy life, whatever it might be, and then I'll trade next month, you know, or you want to have that freedom. And in order to have that freedom, you kind of need a cash reserve. You know, you need, like you said, you need a considerable amount of money in reserves in order to grant you that freedom.
exactly. Also now I'm not trading every hour, every day. Some there are a few days or a week when I'm on holiday that I'm not trading completely on holiday. And if you are doing only this as a job and as salary income a month, you need to trade and you need to gain and you need to make profits, and the emotions will go up, and yeah, it will be more difficult.
100%. 100%, 100%. Like when I go on holiday as well, when I go abroad, I always have this image, oh, I'll be sitting on a beach with my laptop trading. Never happened. Never ever happens.
I, I know your idea.
It's like a dream where, you know, that's kind of ideal. Oh, it would be amazing to make money on the beach, you know. But the reality is it never actually happens.
We will not do it.
The last thing you want to do is pull out your laptop and start analyzing charts and stress while you're, you know, meant to be relaxing. That's just it never made sense to me. So yeah, when I see like videos of people on a beach or whatever trading, I'm like I mean I respect the work ethic, but at the same time, I don't think it's that realistic.
No, I think it's good for marketing and for promotion, but if you are a trader, you will not do it. I know.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't know a single trader who trades when they're on holiday. They all just take time off. And
You will have that time off. You will profit from your money you deserved. You will do nice things and not trading because otherwise you're doing the same as at home.
absolutely. And you can do that as well with the markets because the markets have cycles, you know. During the summertime, the markets generally, I mean, they're still very tradable, but they're not as good. But
No,
again, because people are on holiday, people are not trading. December, for example, generally not a
no,
month you kind of
difficult.
want to, especially later half of December or early January,
Yeah,
kind of take, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks off and just don't trade. There's no point trading during Christmas, for example, you know. So you can like schedule those kind of holidays in and recognize when it's good to trade and when it's not. Um, but yeah, no, I'm really pleased for you that you're continuing on your journey. You're doing very well. Um, what what's the future for you? Are you still looking to get more accounts? Still looking, just taking it step by step?
not now in holiday, not. But if I can go further, I will. Yeah, that's my target. That I will have a second funded account in the month. I At the end of the year, I will be like this.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm sure you'll smash it. You're always doing really well. I really enjoyed our first interview as well. Getting to know
Thank you.
you and your strategy and everything. I was very impressed. And yeah, you're popping up on our radar. You're getting more and more payouts. You're kind of, we're keeping an eye on you because we're like, okay, we could see Davy. He's going to be one of our better traders in the longer term because you're very consistent as a trader. We've noticed your consistency is
I
very good.
I try to do, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously we've got traders who make more percentage wise, but it's not as consistent as someone like you. Your payout's almost identical every time.
Yes, but that's also my target to have each moment that I can have a withdrawal payout. I will try to have it, but if it's only 500 or only 1,000, it's good. I'm not targeting to have 10,000 euros a month. It would be nice, but
Yeah,
I like more to have 1,000 each month than to risk 5 or 10,000 euros and yeah and go back to zero.
absolutely. And I say this every time, that is the right way to do it. If you want to be a prop trader professionally and excuse me and treat it like a career, that's the only way to do it. Never overestimate your abilities, never overestimate what you'll earn. Keep it nice and realistic. Be very realistic with your expectations and grow
Yeah,
bit by bit. Slow and steady wins the race. That is the truest saying when it comes to trading.
that's that's my target. Yeah,
Absolutely. Well, Davey, don't really have much more to ask you. I mean, it's just good to have this little catch up, see how you're doing, a little update from you.
yes,
It's great that you're doing well. I hope you enjoy your holiday as well. Um,
I'm doing and I will do. That's for sure.
awesome. And definitely, yeah, enjoy the payout. Go out for dinner, relax, have a great weekend, and get back on it when you're back from holiday.
Yeah.
Get back on it, make another 2, 3 thousand, and just keep repeating it basically. And that'll be amazing. But Davey,
Okay.
have a great rest of your day. It's been a pleasure talking to you again, and
For
we'll
you
definitely
too.
catch up soon.
Also, nice holiday and maybe till next time.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, perfect.
And to all the viewers, thank you guys for watching. If you do like these updates, videos for traders we have interviewed in the past who are still regularly getting payouts and progressing in their payout journey or in their trading journey, so to speak, do let us know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and join our Discord. Discord is a great community full of traders sharing great ideas, showing their success stories as well, so it can kind of motivate you to realize that it is possible and you can get there. So well worth joining, and it's completely free to join as well. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you again, Davey, and we'll see you again very soon.
Thank you, Sammy.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hola Prime, trade with transparency.